God bless everybody. This is Elder James Clark back with the Outreach of Hope. Um, give it hope, give it life, and I'm just smiling, excited. Uh, we're entering really the gist of the holiday season, and now going into the new year. And I just want to say this real quick. I am working on getting my voice and my lips to synchronize. Someone told me that they can hear my voice, but my lips is delayed. There's some kind of delay. So I'm working on figuring out how to do that. So just bear with me, but please keep watching the videos until I can get it all figured out. I'm not the greatest tech guy around, but I do the best I can. So my lips and voice will hopefully synchronize real soon. But anyway, the message hasn't changed. So today I want to talk about basically the wind of God. And what I mean by that, there's a scripture in, let's see, Acts chapter 17. And I had it here, but just give me 1 minute. Acts chapter 17. And I want to start at verse number 27. That they should seek the Lord, if haply they might feel after him, and find him, though he be not far from every one of us. For in him we live, and move, and have our being. And that was Acts chapter 17, verse 27 and 28. And I'll just leave it there. And that's one of my actually favorite scriptures. The 28th verse is, in him we live, move, and have our being. Because one thing I recognize, we, like myself, you, and I, we are vessels. Vessels or tools by which God can use to accomplish great things through. So I thought of here, this is a screwdriver, right? Screwdriver, screwdriver. And we all know what screwdrivers do. They tighten, they loosen, but most importantly, this screwdriver will be pointless if it doesn't have a force behind it. Okay, let's talk about this. This is a hammer. We know what this does. It nails things, but this hammer is pointless if it doesn't have a force behind it. Okay, and I think I have one other out of my toolbox. This is a pliers. We know we can pull things out with this, we can turn things with it, so forth and so on. But this is also pointless if it doesn't have a force behind it. And I like to relate us. I'm not calling anybody a hammer or a screwdriver, but I am calling us all tools. We are all tools by which God can accomplish something through. And every day we should be thankful, and we should also be seeking God or asking God, what is my purpose? You know, I'm a tool, I'm a vessel, I can be used. Um, Now, how do you want to use me? Because you know what? I cannot use the hammer the same way I use the pliers. You know, these are two separate tools that accomplish two separate things, although they're both tools that need a force behind it. Because if I don't apply my hammer to the nail, it will not tighten the nail. If I don't apply this pliers to whatever it is, it will not do the job. So the force behind the tool is what really accomplishes the work, right? The force behind the tool is what really accomplishes the work. It's not necessarily the tool, it's the force behind it. Because the stronger the force, the more the tool works. And so that is why it says, in him we live, in him we move, and in him we have our being. Because I'm just a tool, I'm just a vessel, but it is God in me that accomplishes the work. You know, the only credit I take is for being open to him working in me, to being open to being used. But I don't take any credit for the actual work because it's not the tool that does the work, it's the force behind the tool. And the force behind the tool is God all day. You know, is God working in me, working through me, giving me ideas, inspiring me. Now it's my job as the tool to cooperate with the force. It's my job as the tool to cooperate with the force that wants to use me. So he can go through the toolbox of life and pick out, this time I'm going to use the hammer, and the hammer will work for this situation. This time I'm going to use a screwdriver. The screwdriver will work for this situation. This time I'm using the wrench. The wrench is working for this situation. But he can use whom he pleases, and he chooses to. But we can never, ever, ever deny that it is God's hand in our life. And so when we see things in our life that is coming together, it is God. When we see things in our life that's a little disarray, that doesn't mean God does not bring confusion, no. But he allows things to be for whatever the reason, to teach us a lesson, as I read in chapter 17:27, that they should seek him, if haply they might feel after him, and find him, though he be not far from us. And so sometimes he allows things to happen so that you and I will seek him. And even though he's right there, but we will seek after him with a greater desire and thirst. But the tool that you and I, is in him we live, in him we move, and in him we have our being. The tool can be used, but it is the force behind it that gets the credit. We take credit for being open. We give him the praise. We give him the credit for choosing to use us. So you're a tool. You are, and I mean that in a very good way. You are a tool that can be used by God. But the thing is that God will get the glory, but you get the credit for being used, but you get the benefits of him using you. So when he brings you before large crowds and in great places of prosperity and wealth, you reap the benefits. Your family reaps the benefits of the money and the whatever. But you always got to be conscious to say, it was God that got me here, and I'm thankful. That's what I wanted to give you today. This is the Outreach of Hope with Elder James Clark. Be blessed, be inspired, be encouraged. Today is a great day, and we're very, very close to a new year. So let's get our minds right, get our goals down, and let's get ready. I'm going to be getting my goals together, and I'm going to put them on paper, and we're going to make it happen. TheOutreachofhope.com is available. Go there, be blessed, be inspired. God bless you.